I'm with Glenn Bourke, the CEO of Hamilton Island Enterprises, and we're here at the marina on beautiful Hamilton Island. Glenn, you've got an interesting story. You're now the CEO. How did it all come about?
Oh look, I met Bob Oatley years ago, back in the 80s, when I was a professional sailor and I was trying to get into the Olympic team for Barcelona in '92. And Bob helped me out. He really made that journey for me achievable. He helped me get to Europe and go and sail against the best guys in the world, and I ended up qualifying for the Olympics and sailing there. And so I think he liked the cut of my jib, so to speak. Yeah, he supported me, and there was a great union and respect both ways, because he was a preeminent businessman in Australia doing amazing things with Rosemount wines, and I was cutting my teeth on the professional circuit, you know, in Europe, and we both had a bond there.
And what do you love most about Hamilton Island?
It's hard to put into one little nutshell. On any given day, it can be everything. In my job, the diversity is incredible. It's a challenging thing because we're a council and we're an organisation, we're a business, we're part of the community and the fabric of what's going on here, and we're also creating extraordinary experiences for our guests that come here. So we have responsibilities in many different areas. I love that. I love the diversity, the intellectual challenge of it, but give me a boat out on the water and a snorkel and a mask and a pair of flippers and I'm in heaven as well. And we have a lot of that around here.
And obviously you mentioned you mentioned your events. You've got some big ones like Race Week, and I know is it the Australian Ballet? They come up once a year?
Yeah, that's right. We do Great Barrier Feast, which is a foodie event. We do the Australian Ballet that come up. We do Clash of the Paddles, which is surf skis and outrigger paddling canoes. We do Audi Hamilton Island Race Week, which is a big one, of course, and business tourism, weddings, 400 weddings a year. So we're an event management company, that's for sure.
You've got it all, and I also know you've got the world's best 6-star resort, is that right, or resort in general?
Yeah, the world's best luxury resort, according to Condé Nast Traveller, and we're very proud of that. I mean, Bob said to me a long time ago, when I first came to the island, he said, my aspiration isn't to be the best in Australia, it's to be the best in the world. And I looked around and I thought, wow, how are we going to achieve that? That's a big, big ask. And then we won the award, you know, a mere 4 years later, and his vision has been borne out and his desire, and we're very proud of it.
And someone who was tossing up maybe between Hamilton Island or going somewhere else in Australia or even the world, why would you say come to Hamilton Island?
I think the 65 activities that you can do here, the proximity, if you're Australian, to a wonderful destination which most times of the year has beautiful weather that you can enjoy, a good family environment, very safe, not too many vehicles, a few buggies around the place, and just the myriad of things that you can do here on a holiday, but come from Melbourne or Sydney and in a couple of hours be on a beach enjoying your family and friends.
So Glenn, being a golf show, I've personally experienced one of the best golf courses in the world over the last few days.
Yeah.
How important is a golf course to an island like Hamilton Island?
Absolutely fundamentally important. I think you can coin it in a double negative. If you don't have one, people might not come. And it's not necessarily for the professional golfer or the real expert or the scratch player, but it's for a person who during their holidays might like a round or a couple of rounds of golf. If you can't provide it, then you can scratch the name Hamilton Island off the list. So we put an enormous amount of funding and energy and effort into creating an extraordinary golf course that we hope people enjoy or feel tested by, or just have the ability to go and play. And the panorama from up there is something to believe.
Right, it's world class,
isn't it? Just amazing, really. But it was also part of a greater plan, and the greater plan was to spend enough money to make Hamilton Island a new brand, a new image in people's minds, to do the yacht club, which you might be able to see immediately behind me, and to create a venue which was outstanding, to build qualia and to have a luxury resort here and to cater at the highest level for any level of holiday maker so that they could enjoy it, enjoy the activities. And we've spent in the order of $300 million, and what we've done is rebranded Hamilton Island. We've created all of these new facets to the jewel that we've been honing, and we think that diversity, and we can see it in the word of mouth. People who come back here who might have been here 10 or 15 years ago say, wow, hasn't it changed? Isn't it so much better? Isn't there so much more to do? And that's important in our program of evolution for Hamilton Island.
And what do you think the main feeling people leave Hamilton Island with is?
We hope that it's relaxation, that they've enjoyed it, that they've had enough to do, that they feel like they've had great value for money, and that it's a memory that lasts with them forever. That's the key thing. If we've done that, we've done a great job.